Yo, what's up everybody, Jaxxsin here, and it's come to my attention that Battleborn is actually releasing a bunch of free shit. Gearbox, they got like 5 new characters that will be coming out free, and they're going to be spaced apart, you know what I mean? And this is also going to possibly game modes, you know, definitely new maps and story missions is what I've been, from what I understand, from what I read on their forums. And so, the thing about this is that's awesome, right? That's fucking cool, dude, and that's great. I'm going to get free stuff. Okay, and that's always a good thing, okay? The problem with this is a new trend, and it's happening all over the place, from fucking Nintendo to Xbox. This is, you know, Sony, PC, this is every goddamn fucking thing you play nowadays. This is going to be implemented in some way. And there's a good way to implement this and a bad way to implement this. And what I'm talking about is basically these games want to keep their these developers and the publishers, they want to keep their games as relevant as possible for as long as possible, right? They want people talking about them. They want people playing them. They want people logging in every day. They want, you know what I mean? And that's why in the case of Nintendo, this is one instance of bullshit, in my opinion. I didn't like this, and, you know, not that it mattered because I don't own a Wii U anymore. But dude, Mario Maker looked amazing to me. Like, that looked like my jam. Like, I love Mario and being able to create my own levels and shit like that. Like, I followed stuff on that for a while. And the thing that I heard that displeased me so bad was that you would have to log in every day in order to fucking gain access to 100% of the content, right? Because they had new stuff like new block designs, new sprite designs. I don't know what exactly, but I know that they were giving away free shit for a daily login thing, where if you didn't log in, you may not get access to that unlockable, right? And that's fucking stupid. And I could be wrong about this, I don't know, maybe I misread the story, it was a while ago, but that to me is an instance where this is bullshit. Alright, where, you know, and I understand it because you want to keep people logging in every day, but that's like, you know, and this is coming once again, you can trace this back to fucking like World of Warcraft, mobile games, things like that has kept people not only playing and paying, but talking about it, and, you know, kept itself relevant through all the years of obscure games that have just, you know, big budgets that just fucking went the way of the fucking dinosaur and disappeared way fast, you know, died before they could even begin to live. Evolve is a good example. Titanfall, these games, you know, they just fucking, the player base just dived out of it, and these games died, right? And so these people, they look at this as like, okay, well, how can we keep people interested? And in the case of like Destiny and fucking Ubisoft's version of Destiny, those games where they release like the raid a month or so later, and they're saying it's because they want to keep everyone on an even footing and like give everyone a chance to get to there so they could all do it at the same time. Bullshit. Okay, bullshit. Yes, that is a very convenient reason, and it has, you know, it does have, you can't fucking call them out and say, no, that's bullshit. I will, because I don't give a fuck, but they could very well say, you're just crazy. No, that's why we did it. We want to keep everything even. Bullshit. It's because they want people to be looking forward to something, and they guarantee, they know that in a month, those people are going to log in to do this activity. Everyone who bought the game is going to log back on. So that extends the game's life for a month, at least. Gives people more life, you know, gives new fresh stuff. That's why there's constant updates. You know what I mean? Constant updates with free things, constant updates with changes to the game, so that players look at it like, oh, well look, this is going to be different now, and I can use this differently. It's to keep you engaged in the game, keep the game relevant, alright? Now this is not a bad thing all the time. Look at The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, right? CD Projekt Red delivered a massive fucking RPG experience. I don't give a fuck what you say, I don't care. That game is fucking massive on the base, just base game. Massive as fuck, dude. There is so much to do, and every single thing is an event. Everything is rewarding. You're rewarded with every experience with some form of viable loot that will fucking, you know, just add new life to your fucking playthrough, right? It's all good, okay? And they still, over the course of several months, gave away a bunch of free shit. Alternative looks for, you know, NPCs. All, you know, new armor for Geralt, just free. New fucking crafting plans. New missions, new quests, new monster hunts. Just here you go. And the thing about this is the game was already massive. Okay, so they've already delivered a massive experience, and then they're doing that to keep retention level, you know, keep players interested, keep people talking about it. That's how you do it, okay? Then you look at like a Battleborn, where Your fucking base game is 25 characters. Don't get me wrong, that's a lot of characters, but on the grand scheme of thing, on like where you can go and play, there's only 7 story missions. And don't get me wrong, these story missions are very fun, challenging as fuck on advanced. You know, they're very fun, and if you know, they're very team based. These are great story missions, okay? There's a lot of replayability there. But there's only 7 of them, and there's 25 characters. You know what I mean? There's something lacking there that should be there, okay? And I don't care if you're giving it to me for free in a month or 2. I want it when I buy the game, because I don't want your release to feel like as bare bones as it does, when just so you can get me fucking to log back in, you know, in a month or 2 when you give me some more free stuff. That's, you know, and that's the thing that's really driving me nuts, is this is a situation that is forgivable in many instances. In an instance like Smite, this is forgivable. They always are updating it, stuff like that. It's never like they're adding new content just because, or like they've added stuff that they haven't worked on. You know what I mean? It's not like they're just like, we had 30, you know, 1,000 characters stashed away and we've just slowly been releasing them. No, they're creating things. This is ongoing development. Okay, Gearbox is not creating the shit they're giving away for free, guys. It's already been created. It was done. It was done before the game came out. And this is, you know, and this hurts the release on more than one level. It hurts the release with bugs. You know, there's a reason so many games nowadays have all of these issues, dudes. Okay, and don't get me wrong, I'm not fucking, I don't know shit about developing. I don't know fucking anything about game design. I am fucking a ignorant son of a bitch when it comes to all of those computer code, anything like that. I'm ignorant as fuck when it comes to that, alright? So I don't know but this is what I think, and this is just from a common sense perspective. I don't think it can be good for the overall game if after you've created a complete picture, you're removing pieces from it, right? There's gonna be some sort of consequence to that effect. And that's what I think happens. I think that what happens is they build a fucking full product and then they take stuff out, and I don't care if they're giving it away for free or they're selling it in season passes. I don't give a shit what the reasoning behind it is. You're taking it out, you know, to be withheld, to be given out later at a later time that you deem is appropriate, right? And when you do this, I'm sure that that doesn't help the overall game, right? Like, there's gonna be more bugs in that instance, right? I just think that that's the way it is. I don't know for sure. I have no evidence to prove that, but it can't be good for it to be picked apart like that after it's been constructed. And that's, so it hurts your release on day one there. It hurts your release with content because, you know, what could have been after, you know, 2, 3, 4 months, a fucking 8-star game is ending up being a 4, you know, 4 or 5. Because yeah, it's super fun, it's entertaining, but just, you know, wait for it. That's what everyone is saying. Just wait for it. Why even have a release? Like, I don't get this. If you're gonna fucking be releasing all of this other stuff at a later time, just fucking wait to release the game, right? If the game's not done. But I think that it has nothing to do with that. It's that they know, like, oh, well, we're gonna get base sales. Everyone like me who bought it because we were very excited for it. You know, we bought it right out of the gate. Then after several months, you know, we'll do a deal after the DLCs come out. We'll do a deal, and it's gonna entice people so much more because not only is there all this stuff with the, you know, that they'll get for 60, but they're also gonna get all this free shit that all the dudes on day one had to wait for. So once again, we're going back to day one gamers being the fucking ones who get fucked in the ass, and everyone who just waits. It's like, this is the thing. Why is there even release dates anymore? Right? Why don't you just fucking start releasing content when you're fucking starting the development of the game and just have us fan fund the motherfucking shit? Right? Like respectable fan funding projects do. You know, it's not just like we fan fund it after you've built it and then you've taken it apart and drizzled it out to us. You know, and like I said, there's a good way to do this and there's a bad way to do this. CD Projekt Red, the way they did it, that's a good way. Battleborn, the way Gearbox did this, it's not good. Right? And this isn't something that's gonna not affect the games you play. This will affect the games you play. There will be shit added for free later, or shit that will be sold later that was clearly done during the development of the game, right? Now this isn't fucking, you know, like, I don't know. I feel like even in that instance, maybe it'd be forgivable if it wasn't to the point where it is now, where it's like whole fucking cocksucking sections are just removed. Like 5 characters are gone, right? Because they're giving 5 characters for free. They're not building those 5 characters. Those 5 characters aren't getting built. Those 5 characters have been built and they have been removed from the game so that they could add them later, keep us interested, keep us playing, keep the game relevant so it can help sell it better, right? And this is just, you know, oh my God. This is the formula that we need to look out for, because this is the formula that is ultimately going to hurt the games you love the most. All right? This fucking, and it's, you know, it hurt Destiny. It is everything that's wrong with Destiny. It's everything that's wrong with fucking games like The Division. It's everything that's wrong with games like Battleborn. It's everything that's wrong in video games right now. And no one's paying attention. And we need to get people talking about this, because this shit isn't gonna stop. Like, this isn't just fucking, like, you know, and, you know, everyone's gonna say, what's one little rant video gonna do? What if I make a rant video? What the fuck is that gonna do? What is that gonna prove? What if I comment on this and say this is bullshit? Or what if I don't buy this game? You know what? It will change it. If we talk about this and people become more aware of it, then the next Battleborn game to come along, people won't buy it. Right? Like, I mean, I've been talking about this and I got suckered into it. So it's still gonna happen to you guys. But when it happens, we don't forgive them. And we don't cut them slack because we enjoy it and it's still entertaining. We don't cut them slack. We fucking talk about it. We put it out there, and that's how we end this bullshit. That's it for me, Jaxxsin. That's my thoughts on this drizzle shit, and I'm done with it. And I love you guys. Stay safe, stay awesome, stay smart, but most of all, stay excellent to each other, dudes. Talk to y'all later.